Okay, middle school computer literacy students, I want you to now take a look at lesson 2 in the course overview. In lesson 1, we covered what your computer must have for you to take the course, and I reminded you that if you're taking the course at school, that's been taken care of for you. If you're working on it at home and you are unsure what that means, please refer to a parent or email me and we'll walk through that together. I'm always available to help you answer these questions. How to move through the course, using different operating systems, and switching windows. Now we're going to go on to lesson 2, set up your computer. You'll learn about finding files and folders on a computer, setting up a computer to show the list folder view and file name extensions, and making a course folder. So I'm going to tab over to the next window. On a computer, files are kept inside a folder. Folders can be kept inside other folders, so you can have a main folder and subfolders, and that's how this course will be set up. You'll have a folder for the course and many folders within that for different sections of the course. How are we going to get there? Well, let's keep talking about folders. A folder view is a way of viewing files and folders on your computer. So you can see here, this is tiles view, icons view is here, list view is here, details view, which shows you the size and the name of the document, and thumbnails view. Let me go ahead and open Docs just so I can show you documents, what that looks like. So let's say you are here on Windows 8 or 7. You would click on Windows 7. This is not Windows 8. So you see you have all these choices here. So if I want to look at tiles, I can look at tiles. If I want to look at extra large icons, I can do that too, and that works great if you have a big screen. So that's what it's referring to. I'm going to use my Alt tab to go back to what we were working on. So that's what this is referring to, is that you can change the view of a folder. And I lost my place, so Alt tab. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Change the folder view. So this tells you how to do it in Windows XP, and I'm not sure if your computer is running XP, then you can use this to help you. Look, click on the Start menu, go to your computer, go to the View menu, click on the Tools menu. So what it's basically doing is telling you to go to a folder on your computer, and it wants you to change the view. So I would recommend that for this is telling you to choose a view and set a default, which may not be what you want for yourself, but the reason that they're telling you to do this is so that your view looks the same as their view. You don't have to set your default this way. You can simply make your comp literacy folder and then go over here and choose list view. So wherever your folder is, just choose list view so that you know how to look at things the way the course has them laid out. That's the purpose of the change the folder view. If you know how to change folder view, then you'll be fine. If you want to take a minute to practice that, pause this video and go ahead and do that. File name extensions. This is just to show you that this is a Word doc, .doc. This is a PDF, .pdf. This is an image file called .jpeg, that we call them JPEGs. A text file is .txt, and a music file is a .mp3. So file extensions are special sets of letters that identify what the file is, and that's just something you need to know. So practice, where do file name extensions appear? At the end of the file name. Great job. On to the next pane. Show file name extensions. So this lesson here is to show you the steps to show you file name extensions for all your files, so you'll be able to tell what kind of file it is. By default, that's already set up. So if you don't have Windows XP, you can go ahead to click on. You can still go to My Computer, click on Tools, find the folder options, And then in the folder options under advanced settings, next to hide extensions, make sure the box is unchecked, and if the box has a check, click to uncheck it. So let me just model what show file name extensions is so that you can make sure that your file name extensions are enabled. So if I go to the computer and then I click on um, folder and search options, sorry, and then you're going to see view, and then you're going to see um, scroll down where it says hide extensions for known file types. So what it's asking you to do is it's saying uncheck that and click OK so that you always see the extensions of the files. So now if I go to Docs, let's go to Documents. I'm still not great with, I know I should be, but I'm not great with, well, I'm not great with Windows 7. I'll just say it. I used Windows XP for so many years and got used to it. And, you know, I'm fine with this, but yeah, it takes me a little time. So you can see the GIF here. So that extension is there now as opposed to before. PF, I know this is a PFX file. And I can change to list view right here. You can set it by default, but I tend to change it around because sometimes I need the details and sometimes I don't. So it's good to get in the habit of picking what you want for what you're looking for. All right, back to show file name extensions. So now we're going to click on finding files and folders. Okay, so this part says to open a folder, double click on the folder you want to open. Well, you should know that by now, having used Windows XP for years in school. Main hard drives. The C drive is the main hard drive, and for your computer at home, you would use your C drive all the time, but you may be set up without access to the C drive, and you may just be using your My Documents folder. So at school, not most people don't have access to the hard drive. They have access to their documents folder. So it asks you to make a course folder. So it's saying in the My Computer window, double click on local disk C, click the file menu, then click folder and type computer literacy in your initials and hit the enter key. But it's asking you to do it in My Computer. The problem with doing that is that at school, you don't have those options. So do it in your documents and then click on new folder and then just make a folder called your initials and complit. That is fine. Okay, I'm using the Alt tab to move back to my screen. And then now you have the folder created. You can go on to the next set of directions. And I know this video is long, but oh, now we're done. In this lesson, you learned how to find files and folders on a computer, set up the computer to show the list folder, and make a course folder. I apologize that this isn't perfectly delivered. I am trying to get these videos out quickly because it's the beginning of the quarter, and I know that there have been some questions about this start your course section, so bear with me. And I am now going on to create video number 3 for lesson 3.